Hey, it's Dan from SpareTireRunning.com, and I'm not in workout clothes. It's because today is a special day. Today is looking at a new water bottle. Water, water, water. It's time to drink some water. Oh, okay, guys. I know a lot about water. Actually, I own a lot of water bottles, as you saw. So we're going to just go quickly over some of these water bottles. Your sports water bottle, your typical squeeze it up. Alright, I have different sizes of these. This one, I'm not sure. This is the Nathan brand. It came with one of my racing belts and stuff. I have a small Tailwind one that I carry a lot because it's a little bit smaller. The only thing I don't have that you'll see is a soft shell water bottle, which I have to get one of those. Alright, next one. This was a present I got. This one's kind of neat. It's a nice little water bottle, but it also has a little sprayer here, so if you're hot, you need to cool off. My blender bottle, which I have about 4 of these that I use a lot when I was working out and putting my protein shakes and so forth in. Has the blender in there, but it's also a good place to drink water. Now I don't have my one water bottle that I actually use a lot every day at school because I leave it at school so that I can have it there. Then you go to the diffuser water. You can put your fruit in there and then fill it up. Nice for that. Now, if you're really hot and need a big water bottle, I have my big Under Armour 64-ounce water bottle that comes with this neat hook to put it on stuff. And back in the day when I was really conscious of making sure I drank a gallon water a day, I would drink from a gallon jug. And you actually could see that in one of the videos that I talked about way back in. So now let's see what we're going to get into. Alright, so I forgot to share one other bottle with you that I have. It's this one, my core bottle. This is kind of the future fancy. Tony Stark actually used this bottle in Iron Man. It has a button. Now the cool thing about this has a filter inside it to make it pure water and to get everything. The problem I have now is I had to replace the filter part of it, and something's not right because it's like hard to suck out of and stuff. So I actually have not used this for a while. Alright, let's open this baby up. It's the Hydrate Spark 2.0. A shout out to them because they actually sent me this to test out and see what it's like, if I like it or not, and do a little review. So here's the box. Hydrate Spark 2.0. It's a smart water bottle. Bottle feature syncs with your hydration app on your phone via Bluetooth. Tracks the water intake that you syncs with fitness trackers. It glows to remind you that you need to drink water, and no charging replaceable batteries. And that's kind of what the app looks. We'll talk about that in a second. Let's see what else is. Now, to get it faster, I told them that I would take the white bottle because they have other colors, which you'll see right now. The white bottle was faster because they had it on stock. All the other ones I would have to wait for a couple weeks, and I wanted to get this product right away to try it. So here's what it looks like. Nothing unusual. Clips open. Little waist thing, or wrist thing. Straw. Oh, instructions. Alright, a lot of blah, blah, blah that I need to read. So let me read this and I'll get back to you in a second. Alright, I'm back. Here's the app when you get started. Let's look through this real quick. So we were just putting our name in here. Then it gives you a reason why you chose the water bottle. A lot of different things. For me, being a Spare Tire Running Club member, I decided to choose lose weight. Then you gotta choose who you are, how tall you are. So after you add your weight and your birthday, which you didn't see, you get to choose about how we are. And then you add your location, which is kind of cool. So if you ever lose your water bottle, you can see where you had last had it. And this goes through the pairing up your water bottle to your phone. Pretty easy system. Now you're making sure your water bottle is ready to go. Alright, fill the water bottle up for 10 seconds or wait. Make sure you use it the best way for the best results. You can recalibrate it also if you have issues or find that it's not working correctly. And then you create your account. So we'll just go through that real quickly and we'll skip forward. So we're back from creating our account, and this is your main screen. It shows you the day, how many ounces you should be drinking for that day, the percentage, how many water bottles is left, and the stats 7-day streak, which I'll talk about later in the video. And as you drink, it actually shows you there. My first gulp there was 7 ounces. And you can see the little blue line going around, and you'll see a flashing blue line in the bottom left hand corner, and that's where you should be at that day. Since I got this in the afternoon, I'm a little bit behind the first day, but I did catch up and completed it. So this is some of the other options that you have here. You can set up the settings for recommended daily goal or manually set your goal, and if you have a Fitbit or something like that, you can add that to it so it knows how many steps you take, so it can adjust how much water you have to take. And these are just some of the other settings I was going through. The whole setup process was about 10 minutes at the most. Now you could play around with options so to make it a little bit longer. So I don't have any friends right now, but as you can see, you can have friends on here. You can have contests, who's drinking more water and so forth. And you have a picture of where my phone or my bottle is. And that's under the profile. And then back to home. As you can see, because of my steps with Fitbit, I adjusted it. It went from 99 ounces to 115 ounces. So, thank you for watching this instructional part. I'm going to get back with you guys to tell you how I enjoyed the water bottle. Alright, so it's been a couple weeks since I've been using this Spark 2 water bottle, and I think I'm ready at a point in time to kind of give you what I thought, what I liked, what I didn't like and stuff. And there's something about it, all three of those, or two of those, like and didn't like. I'm actually driving to the gym right now to utilize it one more time in a gym setting on a treadmill, just to get that final, I don't know, test out there to make sure that what I experienced in the past is still the same, because I haven't been on a treadmill in the gym with it for a while, because I've been outside and stuff. Alright, so what I liked about it, I like that it holds water. I like that it doesn't have a straw that you have to suck on or pinch and then suck on, that can give canker sores in your mouth over time and stuff. I liked it. It was easily. I like the grip of it. Even the white, I like the color of it. The other colors look great too. Let's see, I like that it was connected with my phone, that it could sync to my phone to track how much water I've been drinking. I am huge on educational technology and other technology issues, so that's a great thing to have, being able to track and be able to look at the analytics of it, how much I drank per se each day. It's light. It has a nice little finger grip that you can hold on to as you walk. It lights up when you have to drink. Every time I was in a meeting or somewhere else and it would light up and people would see it, they thought it was cool. So it has a nice little cool factor in it. Some didn't understand completely. Well, why don't you just track it paper, pencil, or other ways? But I did enjoy that part. What I didn't like about it, and that some of these maybe could be fixed. I don't like the price point. I'll get that off right off the bat. Like $55. That is a little bit steep for the water bottle, even though it has the technology that it does have in it. I just think that for a water bottle, that is a little bit high. I don't like that it wasn't always synced up with my phone at the same time, or my phone wouldn't give me the notifications as much as the bottle would give me the notification. The bottle blinked more often than I would see a notification on my phone saying it's time to drink. So I'm not sure if that's actually a bad thing, or if that's a setting that I didn't set right, or if that's a on purpose that the bottle should be blinking more often. I didn't like that. It seemed like every morning my very first bottle was under tracked or under levels. It would only track about maybe 12 ounces, a little less than 10 ounces. And I think this is bigger than that. It just seemed shorter compared to throughout the day as I drank bottles on it. I don't like the fact that, and this is something very new, yesterday, even though I had probably about 4 to 5 bottles worth, it didn't track any of it. It's still not up. I have stuff for today that's synced up, but the stuff for yesterday never showed, and hopefully it will show. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I don't like the fact that when you add manual water, it goes on the current day. So you can't go back, unless I did it wrong, you can't go back to a previous day and add water to that. Like I tried to do that one day, I forgot that to add some manual water. So the next day I went back, I even scrolled over, flipped over to that day, and then went to add water, thinking, well, okay, I'm on that day, it should add it. It didn't. It added to the current day. So maybe that could be an easy fix. And that's probably my bad on the part that I forget sometimes. Like if I went out to eat or something and I just didn't cross my mind. I always do that with tracking food. I always have to sometimes go back a day or two to go like, okay, oh yeah, I ate that. I need to make sure I have that. I'm not sure. That's probably about it that I didn't like. Overall, I thought it was a really good bottle for what it's supposed to do. With minor tweaking, it would be even better. I found myself the very first week I was off, kind of like on vacation, so it was very easy to making sure I stayed on top of drinking the water when I'm supposed to, and keeping actually ahead of schedule. The last 2-ish weeks it's been harder because my daily life schedule is very hectic, and I don't always have time to sit, grab a drink or whatnot. It's hard, and that's one reason why I wanted the bottle, because my day is hectic, and there could be times that I go all day without remembering to drink because I'm so busy. That's why one of the reasons why I really wanted a bottle like this was so that it would blink, it would buzz my phone. I mean, I had a drinking app on my phone that would go off when I was supposed to drink, and that was good. But it was, you know, after a while, and I think even this bottle, after a while, as it was kind of, oh, it's blinking, okay. And maybe I didn't train my brain correctly yet enough to know, see lights, drink. So, that's maybe a more personal thing than anything else, but I thought, overall, good bottle, neat features, could be improved on, price point could come down, but definitely something that will help you if you let it help you. If you utilize the technology in it, if you utilize your phone and program your brain to make sure you are taking a drink when you're supposed to. I enjoy the analytic sides of all the app, and be able to see that. That was another thing that might be my dislike or my confusion is on each day it has like a 7-day ranking, and mine always says 1. Every time, every day it says 1. So I do not understand that at all. So maybe there's something I didn't do right again. So I'm not going to blame the company on all of these issues that I was having, because it could have been user error. And usually in these cases it is user error, and I'm man enough to admit that I may not have done something correctly. But if you want to have a bottle like this, I would recommend it if that was something that you were looking for. If you're looking for something cheaper, this is not the way to go. So I guess, I don't know, I don't have a ranking system or anything like that for these type of things. It's kind of a newish thing for me in this channel, to be able to get a product and to fully review it. The only last time I had a product that I got to review, I didn't even get to finish the video for it, and the company is no longer even out there. So probably because I didn't make a video. So I'll give this, out of 10, I'll give it a 7, maybe a 7.5. If they could fix the little things I mentioned about tracking their first bottle and whatever happened to my water yesterday, and changing manual adding water to any day that you want, then I would probably bring it up to an 8.5. And then if they got that price range to be, I mean, $20 would be awesome, but even $30-ish, $32.95, I would give this another point or two. So it'd be, finish that off at around 9. So 7.5, we'll go over there, 7.5. That's my final answer. Hey, thank you for coming to the end of the video here and watching the review of the Spark water bottle. Let me know if you are going to try it out, and put the comments down below too, what you guys think, if you have the Spark 2, or if you know any other smart water bottles out there that maybe I should try. And I'm going to stick with this one for a while, I think, until I find another one to be able to use and try. But YouTube says right there, click it. Alright? And you always know I give you choices, so if you don't like it, you always can click that one. And right here, right on my face, click on that and subscribe, please. Alright? Give me a big thumbs up, and every step counts.